They're the Universal African Drum and Dance Ensemble, and they're made up of educators, community advocates, students, and some really adorable small children that you'll think are so cute. They're part of the Unity Community Center of Southern New Jersey. They help to promote, perform, and preserve the performing arts for young people at risk. In fact, I think they deserve an award today because actually they're going to be representing the United States at the 2010 Fesmin World Arts Festival held in West Africa.
In the area of New Jersey that were doing great, that weren't being helped much. So I took a trip down to Camden, New Jersey, sometimes, called the most dangerous city in America. Well, there's a group on Mount Ephraim Avenue that will just inspire you. They teach kids character. They teach kids African folk art. They teach kids how to be, they teach kids hope. And I went down there and we saw a storefront, and what they do off of Mount Ephraim Avenue with all the bad things happening around the area, this is a glowing spot that makes New Jersey proud, that makes this whole region proud, that makes you proud to be an American to see this great group the way they work. Live from Rohm and Haas. Don't miss your ball in this community, baby. You don't want to miss this. Okay? I love each and every one of these guys like family, and to see them grow through the years, we have to express to Rohm and Haas a sincere thanks for acknowledging this great group and for helping out this great group, because you guys are a global giant, but when you reach out to the community like Camden, we thank you with all our heart. We appreciate it very much. So thanks, right here live in Philly, baby, right?
Right in.
Been with the Mann Center performing on our main stage for the past 12 years. They also perform with us in citywide schools for our Connecting Arts and Schools project. They also work with us on festivals and we do community engagement programs. Later this year, they will represent the United States when they tour Nigeria. Put your hands together for the Universal African Dance and Drum Ensemble.
Universal African Dance Drum Ensemble was started by myself and my wife, Rhoda Dickerson, in 1983. At that time, my wife was doing African dance in Philadelphia, so we decided to start something up in Campbell, New Jersey.
We are creative arts people, so we do anything and everything that has to do with the arts.
Basically, the African Dance Drum Ensemble is a group of African Americans here in the Delaware Valley, what we call the South Jersey and the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area, of members that love and respect the beauty of African culture. In the black community, you will notice a lot of black on black crime. That's because they don't respect themselves, they don't love themselves, they don't respect their heritage. So African Dance and Drum Ensemble, I believe, is the best way that you can show people the tradition and the beauty of any culture. So when we travel all over the country in different parts of the world, when you will see the beauty of Africa, usually it's done through the performing arts. So we make our performances designed to get the young people to appreciate it. We give it to them where they can understand it, where they can respect it. Then once they see it, they say, wow, we would like to try that. We actually teach them to have pride in themselves and love themselves so they can learn to love and respect others. We also teach them to honor and appreciate that we come from a continent of great resources that we call the motherland, because Africa feeds the world. And we are the people, the kings and the queens that came from that wonderful land through a very hard ordeal called slavery. And we teach them what happened to us during slavery. We teach the young people why it was slavery. Then we teach them how to come out of that slave mentality. And that's very important. We believe that African dance is the easiest way to attract the young people, to give them their culture, to respect and love of their heritage.
And they look at you like, oh, I'm not African. Yes, you are. So you have to give them their culture and teach them who they are so they know where they come from and then they know where they're going.
We have praise dance dealing with the gospel. We have drill teams. So there's other things that we have that attract the youth.
Ever since we've been in existence for 27 years, who actually have children, grandchildren who are becoming members and becoming back. They're coming back and bringing their children back to the center because what we've done for them. And they stand up and say that if it wasn't for us, they could have been a victim out here dead or on the corner selling drugs, locked up in jail. So we saving lives, and we need y'all to help support to continue helping us to save these children's lives.
In our organization, we have one major program that we ask everybody to join. That's our martial arts program. So in the Universal African Dance and Drum Ensemble, all of the adults and most of the teenagers are black belts in the martial arts, advanced karate practitioners.
So I learned that through the martial arts, gave them the discipline to stay in, and that's how we formed the troupe that we have for 27 years now.
And I had good grades in school ever since I've been in this karate school, so I would thank everybody in this karate school for helping me out.
I am a 7th grader and attending Morgan Village Middle School. I play the trumpet, I can play the djembe, I play the African drum, and also in the dean tree.
I'm a product of the Unity Community Center, following in my brother Jamal Dickerson, and we're all following in our father Robert Dickerson's tracks. And one of our great teachers, Leon Mitchell from Philadelphia, helped us get all of this started.
The Unity Community Center helped me out because I really didn't know what I wanted to do when I got older. And when I was in the 5th grade, Mr. Dickerson, I joined the band. And from the band, I got into the little jazz line at the UCC, and now I'm going to attend creative arts. Without his help, I wouldn't have been able to get into that high school. I probably would have ended up in Camden High or something. So that's why I like to thank UCC, and they helped me encourage myself to do more than I would ever thought I would be able to do.
One of the awards and accomplishments that we received from the Universal African Dance and Drum Ensemble was when we was chosen by world-renowned artists, scholars, and historians from America and Africa to represent the United States of America at the world's Festmont Arts Festival. It's the world class festival that's done every 30 years. And they chose us for being what they consider one of the best or the best African dance and drum ensemble of our kind here in the United States of America. And over 80 nations will be bringing their best. They're going to be representing themselves at this World's Arts Festival. So there's going to be a lot of people there. But our group is 67 members. So we want to try to bring at least 35 of our best. So we put on the best performance that the world has ever seen. and we're asking those to really help us to donate to us, to support us in this great effort and this great accomplishments that we have been blessed with to represent the United States of America in this World's Arts Festival that's going to be held this December 2010.
For the young people in our group, for them to actually get that experience, to go over there and be representing the United States of America, is like, wow, you know, we must be doing something right.
Some of you may know that President Abdullah Wade invited them to Senegal to represent the United States in December. So we're going to get back to you because we need to raise some money to get them to Senegal, okay? But I want you to know that we appreciate you, your wife, your family, all of the wonderful children. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Please give another big hand.
Represent the United States of America with these young people is just a blessing, and it truly, truly, truly will be an experience that definitely needs to be documented.
It's going to be a prime, it's going to be extremely important that the documentary that's being shot here, this documentary that's going to be being produced, showing us here in America how we practice, how we bring it together, some of the performances we have done here in America, and it's also the documentary going to be taking us straight to Africa, showing us in Africa, showing what we have done in Africa, bringing it back and showing more filming here in America, bringing it together so it would be a teaching for all young people. It would be a teaching for not just young people, but the educators of this world. The colleges and the universities of this world would be able to see something great of a group that come from an area where most people call at-risk areas, what we have produced out this area, where it'll be a dynamic documentary of showing how young people can come together, put together something powerful and present it to the world on the beauty of what the performing arts, especially in African dance and drum, can do all over this world.
I just believe in my heart and soul that the transformation for them of that experience would be like phenomenal.